Hello, good morning. I'm Puan RP07. Okay, my name is Puan. Okay, you can contact me at 01979901228 in case of like any inquiries. Okay, so today we are going to look at the web platform of our RP07 FAC. Okay, so face recognition system with temperature control and what they call access control and attendance. Okay, sorry, this is the first time I'm doing this kind of video. So okay, let's log in. Okay, so the username and password will be the same, admin and admin. Okay, this is the main screen. Okay, so where you can see all the setups, system parameters, config, list, comparison, attendance. Okay, so under the config tab, so we can do a lot of what I call setup. So where we can check up the ID version, the device version. Okay, this is where we do the user management. Okay, so there will be one administrator and two users. Okay, so we can set up over here the username, password. So currently it's still default. Okay, system time, so we can configure whether we want to what I call use the existing, or you want to synchronize with local computer, so you want to set it up manually. Okay, it's quite flexible. This is where we set up. Okay, so by default it's gonna be 192.168.188. So but now since I have another device with the same IP address, I changed it to 188. Okay, so and we can set the subnet mask, gateway, preferred DNS, alternate DNS, and all these things manually, no issues. Or if you want to use a DHCP, still available. The option is still available, but we don't recommend that, because there will be some communication issues in future. Okay, so our updated firmware supports phone, what they call mobile app. So there is a mobile app can be connected with a limited access. So we will go through it in another video. Okay, so this is where we do the smart face setup. So this is how we want the device to capture the faces. Okay, so this is time. So this is a time where we can set up time in and time out, or something like that. Or to be very frank, the time that we want the device to be active. Okay, so if we want to control 8 to 5, so we just put 8 to 5, that's all. Okay, after that there will be no access, or the device won't detect anything. Sensitivity we set at 9, that's a default. This one we can go lower. So the lower we go, the quality will be much more poorer. Other than that, there is no impact on the recognizing the face. Okay, so snapshot single mode. Okay, there's only one mode available. Okay, capture times, we will let you know in this one. So we just making this video to be as simple as possible. So we will not go through everything, we will go through only the important settings. Okay, so these are the sample parameters, okay, which will be as default. Okay, this is where we do some setups. Okay, for face we choose lobby scene or conventional scene. What's the difference? Okay, lobby scene is inside a building. Okay, conventional scene is outside a building. So if there is exposure to a very open light, so we'll go for conventional, and lobby with low light. Okay, face tracking frame, so there will be a face tracking line in the screen. So if you want to let it open, you can let it open, otherwise you can close it. We can do FTP upload, so it's over here, the setting is over here. Upload image quality, face only or face and original picture. So you can choose whether you want to have the record, when you are downloading the record, you want the original face and the face for the day. Okay, face quality human. Okay, this is a very important setup, which is live detection, okay, living detection. So we will normally put it open, okay, and then save. What does it do in case people would like to use their phone, they take a selfie and give it to a friend, so they can't do any fraud works over here, so it can't be what they call, it will never detect. If this is closed, yes, it will detect any kind of faces, even on books, papers, and all these things. Okay, so we go to the next. FA black and alarm, this one, face access black, and this one. Okay, this is where we do the setting up of access control. Okay, access control in terms of what the face is in between smart face and access control. Okay, smart face and access control is in between. So this is where we set up whether how we want to do the setup of recognition. Okay, this is an alarm switch. We have white VIP list, so this will be a different video. Okay, input output, it will be the continuous or pulse output, and we can set the alarm output, so how long you want the door to be get opened, or how long the alarm signal is supposed to be open. So you can change it to 5, 10, it's up to you. Okay, so we will make it 1 default. Okay, so there is a face recognition mode, so it's recognize once, recognize numbers, always recognizing, so you can change anything. So it doesn't do much changes on the setup. Okay, so always recognize, so you can keep on recognizing. The similarity is over here. Okay, the similarity, the ID similarity will be the card reading, so which is not activated for now yet in Malaysia, so we are working on it. So matching mode, okay, so this is where we can face detect, temperature detect, face and temperature detect. The ID is coming up soon, so we will do a firmware update and we'll come back to you. Okay, so we'll check face and temperature detect. Mask detection, we can leave it open or we leave it closed. So okay, in case you leave it closed, there will be no warning if the staff is not wearing a mask. If you leave it open, so it will prompt a notification. Okay, but it still will open the door after few warnings. Okay, it will never hold on to the people, so we will do that. Okay, temperature calibration, we don't do anything on this because we don't want the system to be confused. Okay, so our technicians will handle this. Abnormal temperature, open the door. Okay, open or close in case abnormal, so which is currently the threshold is 37.3. we also can change this to a lower numbers or slightly higher numbers, but we don't recommend that because the international standard will be 37.3. okay, so in case there is abnormal temperature, what will happen, you want to let the doors open or you want to let the doors close. So if you put it over here close, the alarm signal will close the door all the time if there is an abnormal temperature. Okay, so we leave it open, we click save. So next we go to access control. Okay, access control, this is where you set up your vegan output. Okay, so guys, if you want to control this device via a third-party controller, yes, you can do so. We will contact us if you need any information on this platform. Okay, so this is the device information, so we will manually key in. Okay, this is where you do a factory reset in case there is any defaults, right? So there's any methods, but it only restore the settings. Okay, the settings that we do it on this page, it doesn't delete your user records. Okay, so you can restart manually from here. So you can do device setting, which can't do much. This is the hardware, so standard is 16 GB memory, so around 1 something GB have been used for what they call for the operating system. So currently we have around 13 GB left. Okay, 13 GB left because we are using it. Audio parameter, where you can set the voice volume output, so how loud or how low it is supposed to be. Okay, if you turn it off also shouldn't be any problem. Okay, so next we go to the list. So this is a sample list that now we can create. It's not recommended to use this platform to update lists and all these things. There will be another video with a third party software which is much more easier, and we can control few devices. Okay, so that's all for this platform. So we don't really use these other settings. Okay, so we don't really use list comparison and attendance from this software, this platform. So we have a different software which is much more easier, user friendly. Okay, let's look at the HTTP upload settings. So we can do the HTTP upload settings over here. So if you guys have any queries, can ask us. So you can see the information over here. Okay, upgrade, this is where we do the firmware upgrade. Okay, so we can set up the video parameters over here. So brightness, constraints, means contrast, sorry, constraints, contrast, hue. Okay, so we can set up over here. So where there's some other setups, but it's all default, so we recommend it to be like that. Okay, RTSP is a very cool this one also what they call cool features. If you guys know, so the IT guys supposed to know about it. Okay, the last will be FTP protocols. Okay, so FTP, you can set up this, and if your network is connected to internet and all these things, so you can upload the informations directly to anywhere, any devices or any storage. Okay, thank you very much, have a nice day.